I guess good to have you back on the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Gopher, yeah, one of our new teachers when it comes to music production. And this is from within FL Studio. So if you have the latest version of FL Studio, then you're good to go. Once you have your subscription rolling, yeah, you already have Gopher logged in. So we're going to be asking Gopher some question to see the result we're going to be getting. It's pretty much a fun process and educative at the same time. So I'm the again. I talked about plugin. I share tips and tricks on your music. I'm hoping this is one of the videos that gonna inspire you, that's gonna motivate you, that's gonna really educate you. So if that's the case, then you might wanna smash the like button, share, comment, and smash the sub button to be a part of this channel. Now you know exactly what we here. Let's go for it. Okay, now we're in the door, we're gonna run straight for the Gopher and see what this plugin is. Now it's right on the top right window here, depending on how you organize it. Alright, so this is it. What this plugin is, let's just call it a teacher. So in case you are being lazy to go on YouTube to find video, because sometimes you find the rightful video on YouTube, but it just takes a lot of search before you come across the proper video you want to watch, right? So you can just stay within your door and ask this, go for a question, say, bro, which question am I going to ask right now? Okay, let's go with this one. How can I have a consistent kick and bass in my mix, right? So let's do this one. How? Let's click here for how to have a. So whatever way you go about the composing your phrase is totally the way you go about speaking, right? So this is how I will ask somebody that question, and then just hit this message send. It's gonna take a couple of minutes scanning. You have to be on the internet, so depend the speed of your internet. You're also gonna get your result quick. And here we go. All of our information are coming up. And we are at the bottom of it all. Now you can scroll through, take your time, read through. Now let's go and see what some of our answers here. I'm not a good reader, but I'm going to try my best to read through for you so you see what's going on here. So achieving a consistent kick and bass in your mix in FL Studio involves careful use of level, EQ, sidechain, compression, and effect, right? Try the following. So these are the followings we have to try. Set level properly. So I'm not gonna read through all this thing, bro. I don't have that patience, man. Yeah. By the way, yeah, but this is accurate, man. Okay, let's just find the key places here. See, the kick and bass should sit well together without crashing, distortion, or muddiness, right? So you should watch out for muddiness. You should watch out to avoid clutching. So what can bring about the clutching is if two frequencies they are going against each other in the same part. So sometimes the bass and the kick, that's when we use a feature called sidechain. Let me see if it's mentioned here, by the way. Okay, let's come to the compression here. So you say use compression for consistency. So apply moderate compression to both kick and bass track to control dynamics and keep their level steady. Avoid over compressing, which can make the sound lifeless. So you can use compression, but don't over compress, because if it's over compressed, it's gonna sound stiff. And whenever your music sounds stiff, you lost the dynamic. And when we're talking about dynamic, we're talking about the way I'm talking right now. I'm a short breath person, so you're gonna hear my breath cutting. That's my own type of dynamic. It's not being makeup, but it is what it is, right? So those mistakes, those kind of wavy stuff that's happening, your breath, the way your voice raise and then come back down to normal, that's the dynamic we're talking about. And all of those stuff are the realistic texture of music, of sound. So if you lose that because you over compress, then you lost everything about good mix. So you have to get it perfect balance, you feel me? And that's for it. So the compression can also be the sidechain trick. So most of us use sidechain. Okay, here is it. So it's a you can use frequency limit or sidechain compression. So like I said, sidechain is also involved in getting that and frequency based boost. So they also recommend plugin you can use, but all of these plugin they are stock plugin within FL Studio, and some of these plugins you're going to have them depends the type of subscription you have. So we have the producer edition, we have the all plugin edition. So if you are subscribed with the all plugin edition, then you click this, you're going to be taken to uh their website to get more tip on how it's going to work easier. So this and then if you have the all plugin, you're going to have all of this plugin. But if you have the producer edition, then you're going to be missing some of the plugin they're going to recommend to you here. So let's come back to Gopher here. And yeah, so that's how you go about asking Gopher. And you can go ahead to continue the question. Let's say you have taken your time to read through all of this, and then you still want to continue by asking additional question. You can just step, okay, now I know how to get consistent kicking base. What next? What else, right? Just keep going with the question, and I hope that you come up with a great result. That's it for the Gopher. I have nothing much or less. You can try another example. There are a lot of questions you can ask this, and it's accurate, by the way. It's accurate. So that's why I can stop for the sake of time. I hope this video help you, introduce you to Gopher, your new production teacher. If you are good at reading, take your time. You read through, analyze by yourself. It's best to, have some time, you know, thinking over stuff all by yourself. That way you're gonna have it stuck in your brain. Okay guys, so that's Gopher. This is the end of the video. I know you might have gotten your head around Gopher. You might have gotten a little bit of idea on what this plugin or what this feature is capable of, right? You can go ahead, ask more questions. So that's my question I had in mind to ask. Now you can go ahead, ask another basics question, even ask pro level question. So if 2025 was the time I start music production, then my whole music journey would be different from back then when I started, where we had no Gopher. Everything was rely on uh another producer who is going to take long time to come across, or YouTube. But now we have Gopher, so all you need is just the internet, just connect to your PC and then ask whatever basic question, and you're gonna be rushed with answers. You know what time it is? I hope this video inspire you like always. And you know what to do. Please smash the like button, hit the share button, comment your thoughts so I know what's up, and share the video by yourself. I've already said that. And smash the sub button. I've already said that. Okay guys, so I hope to catch you on the next video.